What's up, everybody? Oh my god, it's ready. So guys, I want to make brioche with you guys. First of all, just to understand what is a brioche is a French bread. It has eggs and butter. The consistency of these two, the content, is what makes it very rich and makes it very tender and crunchy on top. So it's one of the it's very flavorful and it's very tender and soft. So guys, I want to show you on how to make brioche. So my recipe is a big batch because today I'm gonna do some cells. But if you'd want me to send you a recipe that would contain maybe 2 loaves of brioche, which is probably like 500 grams each, you can definitely send me a message. I'm gonna do this to you. So 540 ml of milk in my bowl. I'll just do perfect. And then I'm gonna dig in with 400 grams of all-purpose flour. This around 600 flour. I'm gonna go in with 4 tablespoons of sugar. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 tablespoons of sugar. And then I'm gonna go in with at least 14 teaspoons. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 14. So what's gonna happen to my mix right now? I'm gonna combine this all together with my spatula over here. So this one is a quick mix. This is the consistency you need to have. And then you're just gonna make this rest for around 45 minutes to an hour, just on a cool place. And then I'm gonna come back later and now put the other ingredients, merge them together, and then mix this dough and you see how the brioche is gonna come through. So what's up, guys? I am back, and with our brioche, we just wanna see. I've been waiting for 45 minutes, maybe a bit less, but because of my time, I have to do it quick. But this is this is what you get when you put this to rest. It's gonna create for you this levain. So what is gonna happen right now? I'll just take all this fermented mix, put it in a big basin bowl, whatever you wanna call it. I will just scrape this off yote. I'm gonna put this here so that I start incorporating the rest of the ingredients. So guys, I'm gonna go in with 24 eggs. This is a very big batch recipe, but just like I said, if you want me to help you with a small recipe, ingredients, definitely I can do that. So I'm just gonna go in with my eggs, 24 of them. It's a lot of work just to drop this in, and be very careful you don't drop some pieces of the shell inside. Also, preferably, maybe you can do this on the side if you're sure you're gonna put in the dirt. I'm gonna go with my salt. So that's my 12 teaspoons of salt, and then I'm gonna go in with 300 grams of sugar. Sometimes it's good to be accurate, you know, just to make sure that you do the correct ingredients, so that when you're done, you don't get confused that your your cake or whatever you're making did not come as what you saw in a picture, or the reason why sometimes we have those difficulties is because we are not accurate in terms of our mixing and also the type of ingredients that we have. So just be careful whenever you choose an ingredient to go through with. Make sure that you have the right you have the right ingredients with you. So yeah, this is my 300 grams of sugar, and then the last thing I'm gonna go with 6 kilograms of flour inside here. This is a strong bread flour, so I'm gonna just put so here we go. So at this point I need to start mixing up, but before I just mix, I want to add a bit of liquid in this. So I'm gonna put I'm gonna do some milk. I'm gonna put around 2 liters of milk. So my milk has a space to go in. This was already 3 liters I had measured earlier. So pole pole, I just continue. My milk I'll be adding gradually as I continue mixing. Yeah. In with my Prestige. So I'm using Prestige. The reason I'm using Prestige is because of actually the correct recipe for this, it's to use butter, but because of the amount of the kind of a price I'm selling my brioche, it would be impossible for me to use butter because butter is more expensive. So just to put this so that I can be able to sell out there and people can afford it. So I'm just gonna go in with a kg of butter, whatever Prestige. This is one of the ways people, this is one of the products people use in baking, you know, instead of butter. It makes you to be able to price your cake or whatever you're baking in a normal price instead of putting butter and then your price, you know, so that everybody can actually afford it. So I've just gone with this kg. First of all, I'm just gonna mix this together. I'm gonna go with the rest 200 grams of Prestige. So the total amount I've put in this mix is 1,200 grams. That's almost a kg and a quarter. So yeah, just put everything in. Sprinkle some flour on the surface. Go on and get this mix outside here. So yeah guys, here we go. So at this point I'm just gonna be cutting a small batch and bring it to the surface and mix it. Still has a lot of butter that is not mixed. Yeah, it still has some more butter that is not mixed, so I'm just gonna play along until everything is combined together. So guys, I'm almost done with proper mixing all this dough. So this process is a stretch and fold. It's very important because it's one of the easiest way to make sure that everything has cooperated in together. It requires a bit of muscle, but it's one of the easiest ways to mix your dough. And as you can see, my dough is really proper ready, so it's fine. After 1 hour, this is what you have. I put this to rest for an hour, and as you can see, it's proper raised. So what am I gonna do right now is just I'm gonna brush it with the egg wash on top, and then you're just gonna put this in the oven, and we are gonna let it bake for around 25 minutes on a 240 degrees Fahrenheit. So yeah guys, I hope you're gonna try yours soon and see how it's gonna turn up, you know. So for me, I'm a bit artistic when it comes to loaves. So at this point, what I want to do, I just want to take my razor and give it some cuttings. That's for my personal identity out there, you know, like this is the kind of styles of bread I want to be making in the future and even now, so that when I see it out there in the shops, I definitely know that's mkate Ojay. So at this point, I'm just gonna give it some cuts. I'm just gonna do one cut today. I'll just do one cut like this, and also maybe I can just run through this. Guys, here we go. I'm gonna put this for 25 minutes and I'm gonna show you guys on how it turned out. So yo guys, so after 25 minutes, this is what I've come up with. They're really baked nicely and it's very hot right now, so I can't even lift it. But yeah, this is the brioche. As you can see, it's very cooked, but inside it's very soft. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, I love you all.